compliance costs of the new law. Guaranteed, it will happen. It will happen. And you know, just talk to the local institutions here that have nothing to do with the subprimes. They'll be the first to tell you that. They'll be the first to tell you that. And I think that's what we're facing. Ma'am, you have a question? Yeah.
Yes, like many Pennsylvanians, I'm concerned with the increase we're seeing in gas drilling,
Right.
especially the chemicals that they use in that process, which Dr. Theo Colburn has proven many of them are carcinogenic. I want to know what you will do to protect our health, and if specifically, if you will support Maurice Hinchy's FRAC Act.
Maurice, well, let's go back to the bill. You're talking about the question deals with drilling for oil and gas. I assume you're referring to the Marcellus shale finds.
Yes.
Specifically, that you think that well, look, Marcellus shale exploration is going on in Pennsylvania. The state is dealing with it right now. Obviously, it must be done safely and cleanly.
Right.
That's the issue, and that's where we have a DEP and an EPA to make sure it's done that way.
But you're aware that the DEP just had their...
What's that?
You're aware that the DEP has had their budget drastically cut every year, and they have not enough inspectors to deal with the accelerated drilling that we're experiencing at this rate.
But they are going to be charged with dealing with this. Hydraulic fracking, by the way, has been going on for some time.
Right.
I mean, this is not a new...
Right, absolutely, but
It's
it
not
has
new.
been
I mean,
accelerated.
we've been doing it in this country for a long time.
Nobody doubts that.
Okay, I just want to make sure, but
Yeah.
it should be done safely and cleanly. I mean, I think there's no argument on that point.
Will you support the FRAC Act?
But I'll take a look at his bill. I haven't, it hasn't come up for any consideration yet. But,
I appreciate that. I can, if you have questions, I can.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, let me just go back to, I'll get to everybody. I just want to turn back.
Yes, Bob Stewart, Piston Steel was formed in 1910 by Bob Bennett.
Did you say
Bob
who?
Bennett.
I didn't hear.
Bob Stewart, Bethlehem, has no throat and no thyroid. I am Bob Tiny Piston Stewart Steel. I'm a veteran of steel. Family. Stewart. I wrote a name. Senior Globe. 361 and we were no fight in the end and put the PC mark all the way down 100 feet and saved the golf all the way down the Mississippi banks, marshlands. Yeah, I just need a drink of water or something.
We need some more. Somebody get some more. There's a water. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
And porridge, Charlie.
No, that's all right.
That's what I can make.
Here, we'll get you some water. Here, get some water. Here. Get you some water. But, I mean,
Nestle.
Is that bad?
yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, if I, go ahead.
Yeah, I can talk better now, yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, we, here at the Beckman plant, our museum, you know, is too small down in the National Cemetery, you know, everything.
The National Natural History Museum?
Yeah.
Okay.
694, 66, 44, Steve Dodges.
Well,
My father, Robert Holly, and my grandfather, great-grandfather, wouldn't be for us. He, Scotch and Irish.
okay.
They wouldn't be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, just a couple things. I understand you were Heavy Steel. My father, too, was there for 30 years at the
I'm 36 strong yet,
Yeah.
and so retired.
sorry what you've gone through. Well, in the Industrial History Museum, I worked with Steve Donchez on that, and I'm not sure I heard the rest of the question, but thanks for the
And
comment.
meetings every day.
Thank you. That's good. Sir.
Excuse me if this is a serious matter. All the laws you're talking about, the health care and the financial reform law, aren't legal laws because a man that's sitting in the White House is not legal to be there. In November of '09, this presentment from the American grand jury was accepted by your office. This grand jury was a citizen grand jury, was convened on September 29, 2009, under the authority of the First and Fifth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, to examine evidence that crimes against the American people and the citizens of the states has occurred. On October 7, 2009, this same 273-member grand jury found by unanimous vote that there was enough evidence of fact to bring presumed President